An aerial view of the fine city of Toronto, Canada. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Afternoon baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Blue Jays. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting 9 assembles this way. They'll have their hands full here for sure as they try and tackle the knuckleball specialist, R.A. Dickey. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And that's taken as well, and it's 0-2 to begin the afternoon here. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is going to be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Brett Gardner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's one hit towards the hole. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Carlos Beltran will step in for the first time, and as you can see, not the fastest of starts for him this first week of the season. Here's a hard-hit ball back up the middle. Reyes on to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays here looks like this. They'll match up against the Dominican-born right-hander Ivan Nova. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see. Let's call this thing a swinging bunt. Call it whatever you want. He'll call it a leadoff single.
Jose Bautista will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Jeter's there to put it away for the first out.
Here's a spot where he's probably looking for something hard again, but instead they change up on him, get him out in front a little, and all he can do is pop it straight up.
Edwin Encarnacion comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
The 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Back in standing. Good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Runners on first with one down. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a ground ball toward the hole. Can Jeter get there? No, he cannot. It's a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Adam Lind will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Short lead from second. Now the pitch. Colby Rasmus is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. High strike there, and it's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now a swing and a chance for Johnson at second base. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Blue Jays leave a pair. After 1, no score.
First baseman, Mark Teixeira.
The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he throws it away.
Well, anytime you're playing a team like this, defense takes on an even more important role because you don't want to give these guys free outs or free runs for that matter. So things have got to tighten up moving forward.
Brian McCann will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. At first, Teixeira, now the pitch, starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, that's how you pick up your defense right there. We let the leadoff man get on in an error. No big deal. I got this. He gets the double play ball on the next guy, and everything is forgotten, and now we start over.
Alfonso Soriano will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Lays off the knuckleball, and it's 2-1. Oh, and now Soriano connects as he sends a drive out to deep left field. And this one is over the wall, into the bullpen in left, a home run. So a solo shot for Alfonso Soriano as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, you figure it's only a matter of time till this guy gets going. That's his first home run here on the season, and you can bet it ain't going to be his last.
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Lind will make the catch, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early. Melky Cabrera will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Brett Laurie will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Watch the DP!
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Deonder Navarro will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now.
Whoa! Stay clear at the DP.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Changed up on him there, but it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get him.
Munenori Kawasaki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. One pitch is in the air now out to left field. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Derek Jeter gets set to lead off the inning here for the Yankees. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Kelly Johnson.
Kelly Johnson will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd. Jacoby Ellsbury will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Rasmus will put this one away to retire the side. Jose Reyes will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Here we go.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Ellsbury is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Jose Bautista will stand in, starting right fielder on last year's American League All-Star squad. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. ball one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is hit on the ground for A-Rod at third. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now the first pitch. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
In a 1-run game like this, just keeping this guy off base is a big development because he can do his damage in a lot of different ways.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fouled straight back. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Rasmus is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the dangerous first baseman, Mark Teixeira. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall, a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now. Alfonso Soriano will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Line hard to the left side. And that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or 2 there. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Adam Lind will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. One gone now for the center fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Center fielder number 28, Colby Rasmus.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Well hit now to center. Racing back is Ellsbury. And he will make the play out there as he ran to the right spot, and there are two away now. Melky Cabrera will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that, so just keep on throwing it.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side. Alex Rodriguez will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. There's his total now, just into his fifth inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
Well, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Derek Jeter will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Derek Jeter.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a rocket to third, and that will be a base hit for Jeter. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. Kelly Johnson will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this will be fouled away. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Reyes on to Lind, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Fouled back. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw is in time.
Brett Laurie will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Deoner Navarro will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Jeter on to Teixeira at first, and they'll turn to a double play.
Worth noting right here, no Robinson Cano at second base for the Yankees anymore. So Jeter has had to adjust to a new double play partner, and he got a nice feed right there that time to roll up the pair.
Munenori Kawasaki will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Ellsbury is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Brett Gardner will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the sixth.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Way outside. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Carlos Beltran is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
He finds a way to square up the knuckleball there as he'll power this one through the hole, the base hit.
That's the thing with a knuckleball. He can make you look foolish on one pitch, and then if the next one doesn't move, it can be like hitting a batting practice fastball. And this one was squared up really well.
Lined hard to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. First pitch to him. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
The Yanks just need that one big hit they've been lacking so far.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you gotta make some.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
This team's got plenty of guys that can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but 3 straight singles will do the job as well.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now the first pitch. Opposite field, high and deep to right. And the route is on now. It's a home run. Alfonso Soriano with the 3-run shot. His second home run of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Alex Rodriguez will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips. First pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Derek Jeter is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Runner goes for second, in the air to center. There to take it is Rasmus, and there are 2 out now.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Kelly Johnson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here. Jose Reyes will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Jose Bautista will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Chopped down the third base line. Foul, says the third base umpire. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Well, this is one of the few mistakes he's made all game long. Not too many guys have made solid contact so far, but he squared that one up pretty well.
Edwin Encarnacion will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. For Bautista, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. And he goes right with the fastball here. A drive out to deep right center field. And they'll get on the board after all. It's a home run. So a two-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion, number 197 in his career, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first two games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
First baseman, number 26.
Adam Lind will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he lays out for it, but he can't pull it in out in deep center field. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And things are starting to change for the worse out there. Now, this is a guy who hadn't given up a run until earlier this inning. And now all of a sudden, he's having a hard time getting anybody out. Looks to me like he's hit the wall out there.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Colby Rasmus stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too...
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. In the dirt. Might not be enough to try it. Three and 0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's a fastball that he laces the other way into left, and this will split the gap for extra bases. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And that will be all for Ivan Nova. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Preston Claiborne is going to have his work cut out for him here.
Number 38, Preston Claiborne.
Brett Laurie will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got...
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Deoner Navarro will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that ball is gone. Home run. two-run shot to straightaway center, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Munenori Kawasaki will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Beltran is there to put it away and finally put an end to the... Jacoby Ellsbury will lead things off now in a completely different ball game since the last time these guys took their hacks.
And after that 6-run inning, you got to hope that you can put together some kind of response. The last thing you want to do is a 1-2-3 inning, so a little patience wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Seemed to me like the wheels were coming off for this guy a bit in the 6th inning. Any surprise he's back out there for the 7th?
A little. I mean, this deep into a start, that's usually when you say, we'll let the bullpen take care of it from here. Apparently, though, they think he's got something left.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner.
Let's go, Blue Jays, come on.
Here's a knuckler in the dirt, good block by the catcher that time.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Here's a ball hit in the air out toward Cabrera in left. And that's out number 2. Carlos Beltran will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And that misses, 1-1. Good knuckleball, and it's a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3. Jim Miller will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Jim Miller.
Jose Reyes will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And that catches the high outside corner, 1-2 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. So one away now, and that'll bring in the two-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Look into McCann, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Ellsbury is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. A leap as he crashes into the wall, but somehow hangs on for the 3rd out. Wow! One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More from Toronto in just a moment. Mark Teixeira will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
For the Yankees, first baseman, Mark Teixeira.
Steve Delavar will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Steve Delavar.
Mark Teixeira will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here's the full count offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest.
Suzuki.
And he takes ball 1. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, he really bunched him up on that 2-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Alfonso Soriano will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing, and he pops him up. Behind the bag at second. Kawasaki has got it, and the side is retired. Francisco Cervelli is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 29, Francisco Cervelli.
Adam Lind will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Colby Rasmus will stand in here, 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Oh, look out now. Guys don't like it when you miss up and in like that.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Melky Cabrera will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around.
Melky Cabrera.
And here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Well, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Ellsbury is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Casey Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Alex Rodriguez will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Alex Rodriguez.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth. So the shortstop, Derek Jeter, will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Navarro will stay with it for out number 2. Kelly Johnson will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch coming. And this is low, ball 1. R.A. Dickey would be the winner if this score holds up. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know, this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And the brightest star for the Blue Jays this afternoon was this fellow right here, Edwin Encarnacion. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 6-5. So long from Toronto.